David Hedgecock. It is prize fighter 2 tonight on Fox Sports, and we're going to go in the ring. It is time for our middleweight title on the line. Here he comes.
Ultra June presents Tarek Solak, prize fighter number 2, live from the Solak Arena. Our next contest, bout number 6, the challenger from Afghanistan, Warner Yakoot Shah Hakimi, versus the champion, the elite Greek, Tass Tsitsiras.
And this is our A1 middleweight title defense. Let me tell you, it is Afghanistan taking on the Greek Melbourneian and our challenger, Yakoot Shah Hakimi. Let me tell you, if you have seen this guy fight, he is unbelievable. He has some of the most exciting kicks, spinning back fists, head kicks, axe kicks, and a guy who has a career record of 19 wins, 18 by KO, only the one professional loss, and not really good English speaking, Afghanistan background, a very good fighter, and to me, a guy who could take the title from Tass Tsitsiras tonight.
I would think so. You know, I've seen Tass fight a few times. He's very aggressive. He's got great kicks, great, but he takes risks.
Hakimi is very, very dangerous. As we welcome our current A1 middleweight champion, the Greek from Oakley, former Greece, now Melbourneian. In Oakley, it is Tass Tsitsiras. He won the title at our last A1 prizefighter event against Queensland Gurkhan Uliamis, and I want to welcome Sam Greco back to the commentary team as Tass Tsitsiras comes out. Sam Greco, I welcome you back tonight. We'll talk about your big announcement later in the fight, but this one is our A1 middleweight title. Tass Tsitsiras taking on our challenger from Afghanistan, Yakoot Shah Hakimi.
It's going to be an absolute ripper as far as I'm concerned. These boys have got something to prove.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 by 3-minute rounds, A1 middleweight world title on the line. Proudly brought to you by C. Yala. When the action begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Jeff Eddy. Firstly, ladies and gentlemen, to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, the challenger, trained by Michael Mugovic, seconded by Perry Maniatis, and third by the Pope, John Paul, from the Sting Gym. Our official weight, 69.5 kilograms, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall. Tonight, he's wearing the black shorts with a white trim. He has a professional fight record of 22 fights, 20 wins, and 17 by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of Afghanistan, the challenger and #1 contender. Please welcome Warrior Yakoot Shah Hakimi.
Our Afghanistan challenger, Hakimi.
And his opponent to my right, fighting out of the red corner, the champion, trained by Bill Nikolakos and Faisal Fayed from Phase 1 and Next Level Gym. Official weight, 69.2 kilograms, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, he's wearing the white shorts with the blue trim. He has a professional fight record of 49 fights, 41 wins, 1 draw, 22 by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Clayton, Melbourne, Victoria, and representing Greece, presenting the reigning and defending undisputed A1 middleweight champion of the world. Please welcome the elite Greek, Tass Tsitsiras.
What about the intense stare? When our announcer was saying this, these guys were staring at each other. I'll never use this word in sports, Sam, but hate is the word. Have a look at Tsitsiras, our champion. Look at Hakimi, our challenger. This is going to be fireworks, ladies and gentlemen. If you've joined us, Matthew Pilios now joined by former world heavyweight champion, slamming Sam Greco. Firstly, Sam, bad luck on Massi Nuristani. I hope he's okay. But we have our A1 middleweight title on the line. Now, Greek-Australian Tass Tsitsiras taking on, in the black trunks, Yakoot Shah Hakimi. Proudly sponsored by Ultra Tune. This is our middleweight title. 5 by 3 minute rounds.
As I tell you what, in that stare-off before, as the referee was giving directions,
and that is the head kick I'm talking about, Hakimi.
Hakimi's fast, he's very quick off the mark, he's got beautiful kicks. Tass will probably want to weather the storm. I don't think he should, but he probably want to weather the storm, tire him out a bit and come back.
Hakimi will come out with some deadly kicks, spinning back fists. Oh, the big right. Oh, the
beautiful front kick there off the rear leg.
Front kick could have robbed Tsitsiras, and this is what the danger of Hakimi.
Hakimi sort of found his mark, and he's basically saying to Tsitsiras, show me a bit of respect, you know. He's just found his mark. He's found low kicks, he's found head kicks, straight left hands, you know.
Tass has got to be smart.
There's a beautiful right hand.
Oh, big left. Oh, and a good counter left by Tsitsiras. We know Tass Tsitsiras can take a lot of punishment, Sam.
He can, but it's not about the taking the punishment, because Hakim can find his mark if Tass is not careful here. I think what Tass needs to do, he needs to step off.
Oh, that head kick again.
And refocus on this, because he's allowing him to tee off. And it's points against him here. There's that body kick. He's just found his mark.
Big body kick.
Just underneath. That body kick found the mark. If you have a look at the replay later on, you'll see that it's found just underneath the elbow.
This could be one of the big upsets. It could be over. It is over. We have a new champion. We have a new world middleweight champion, Team Greco.
Look,
Yakoot Hakimi in the first round.
I'm gonna say this. I knew it was going to be a grudge match. I thought Tass might have come in a bit more dominant, but he just allowed Hakim to basically dominate and pick his mark. And Tass couldn't afford to sit there.
And that was the danger of Hakimi. Michael Vukovic, let's give him credit. He brought this guy to the gym. As we look at the replay,
there's that body kick that's just shot straight under the elbow, which drops him, perhaps even broken his rib.
When it hits the kidney, that 1 second, isn't it, Sam?
Yeah, and like I said, he's just waited. He waited all the fight for him and just allowed him to do and dictate whatever he wanted to.
This crowd is going nuts here in Melbourne. What a night it's been. It's been unbelievable.
I've said there was going to be knockouts, and this is exactly what
We've had a change in title. A very disappointed Tass Tsitsiras. He really didn't follow his game plan. Exactly what he had to do is stay away from those dangerous kicks from Hakimi. He didn't. He stayed in range, and he got blown apart.
Yeah, he just sat there, unfortunately, like a sitting duck, if you want to put it that way, but just allowed him to tee off on him, and Hakimi just picks his marks, picks his points, and hits him. And it's the unfortunate. You saw that Tass was covering up a fair bit, sitting off the rope, and again, you'll see it again here. There's that body kick straight across the midsection. In fact, the knee went straight across.
I felt he was hurt before that, Sam.
Oh, definitely. Look, without a doubt. And like I said, Hakimi made his mark tonight. And congratulations to him and his camp, and commiserations to Tass.
You know, and Yakoot Shah Hakimi, a very gentle, not really English-speaking Afghanistan background, and he's a warrior, and he's as tough as nails. And this man is now the world A1 middleweight champion.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Graham Burke's grandson, Solomon Burke, here to present the A1 World Middleweight title. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Eddy puts a stop to this contest 1 minute and 27 seconds into the first round. Your winner by knockout and new A1 middleweight champion
result in Melbourne.
Yakoot Shah Hakimi.
That is just an amazing win. Not that he's surprised me winning it. I actually thought he might upset Tass, but the devastating style he did it, Sam.
He did in devastating style, but, you know, coming in as an underdog, he's got no pressure. He gave it everything. He gave it everything, you know. And
Sammy, we're going to go to a commercial break. When we get back, we're going to talk about the big announcement. You have been offered $1 million, and Stan the Man has been offered $1 million to have a rematch 22 years later. We'll talk about that. Going to a commercial break, we have a new world middleweight